Please clarify to me that if that following steps are the ones to be done on behalf of the foundation and myself. Number one, or a transfer deed, a transfer minute where I, as the executive director, transfer the house of the asset to the foundation. You can put a minute order in the foundation docs. Remember, nobody's going to see the foundation docs. It cannot be subpoenaed or brought into court. But yeah, if it were me and I was doing something big, I would put it in the docs. Write a foundation minute designating the other director, for instance, operative director, who will be signing on behalf of the foundation, the donation deed as a receiver of the donation. Yeah, that would work. Having it, also remember, you may want to make sure that we don't use the social on the tax ID number for whatever foundation you're using. So talk to Robert on that. So if you're going to be using a secondary foundation, any social may not want on the application for the tax ID number. We do have a way to get a tax ID number. It takes a little bit longer, where we as his advocates apply for you as a third-party designee. We use our tax ID number and they don't know who's on the docs at all. So that'd be something we could do for you as well. C, have an attorney write the donation deed and have the said deed signed by me and the operative director on behalf of the foundation. Well, if you're going to be, I wouldn't sign it as the receiving part of the deed, but as the selling part of the deed. And D, once the house is in the name of the foundation, then could I, as executive manager, sign the deed at the time of the selling at the house? Yeah, because you can switch into the role. You have an operating director, managing director, receiving the foundation on behalf of the foundation. The deed gets recorded and titled. Once the house is in the name of the foundation, then could I, as the executive manager, sign the deed at the time of selling the house, if you wish. Yeah, or you can have the managing director or somebody else sign. It doesn't matter who. But they might, the title companies may require a set of the docs to prove that you have the authority to do that. The thing is you just want to make sure your paper trail is clean. So we may have a conversation in the next week about that a little bit, just spend a few minutes talking about that. But yeah, it's not that big a deal.